From the left side, that's the north side to the right side. Jasmine Raywood, Burley Heads. Lani Waller, Redhead. Tar Christensen, Wanda. Sarah Cleverly from Alexander Headlands. Chelsea Wood, watch the board leg of this girl here in the black, yellow and green of Burley Heads. Mia Cook from Warrnambool, absolute superstar from Victoria. Sophie Wall, Alexander Headlands. Scarlett George, Coogin. We got Diggy Beach in there. Cora Bender, BMD, Northcliffe. Southwell from Wanda. Foran, Swansea Belmont. Bond, Alexander Headlands. Carter from Cara. Elliott from Redhead. Holbert, Wanda. Picton, Cara. And Clues from Newport.
Pretty even start there, Ty. Pretty even across the board. A couple had a little bit of issues early on, but it may not be the worst thing. There's a little backwash coming through now that's going to push them out to sea, force them into this shore break there, and they've got a lot of speed heading into this first wave.
Yeah, one thing I like to look at, Josh, is not so much the wave in front, but it's 2 or 3 waves behind. And Jasmine Raywood, left-hand side, if she goes now, there might be a window of opportunity. Look for the green board. A little window open up on the green board, and there it is now. Window of opportunity opens up. And as you said, she has actually put the hammer down and made the most. Right-hand side as well.
Yeah, right hand's got away good as well, Clado. It seems like either edge has been the best, but there's a couple more coming through that's going to clean up the rest of the field. They've got to go. Raywood's in the green water.
Yeah, we saw a really big surge and there was 3 waves on top of each other. When they pushed up the beach, it hit the crowd. They all had to stand up so they didn't get wet. When that sucked back out, the girls got that big rush. Raywood on the left, she got the best of it and she got a free little ride out the back.
It was funny, we had a bit of a chat with Raywood going in as well, and she said, hopefully the waves are on my side. You know, the fortune of the waves to me as well. And look at this, and there's a little bit of luck. Well, let me rephrase that. There's a big lot of luck today in this shore break, but you need to be there to make the most of the opportunity as well. And the other thing I'll tell you about Raywood, to me, her swim is her strength. You know, she's strong on the board, don't get me wrong, but the swim in particular, she represented Australia in the open water swimming at the World Championships a matter of 4 or 5 months ago. An absolute superstar of our surf sports world, and that's a big lead, Clado, nice and early.
Yeah, it certainly is. She's going to get the first opportunity. She's turned that can now. She's going to try and pick up a little one. She doesn't want a big one to go down the mine. That's not the biggest problem. The problem is when they get out on their swim leg, how deep they go, how much they use the bottom, and how much they use it to an advantage.
Phil Clayton, the broken record. He said it yesterday, they didn't listen. The ones who listened were the ones who won. You got to get down deep. Jazzy Raywood gets herself a board wave to the beach. She's got a gap. It's not huge. There's a lot of ground that can be made up in this swim leg. You got to do what Clado said. Get down low. Go, go, go. Use Mother Nature to take you out to sea.
Yeah, and Ray would be loving this at the moment. She's opened up a nice little lead, have an armchair ride coming on the way. Now can she really set up her race? Not worry about who's behind, who's in front, and who's around her. Get around her as she comes. She's an absolute superstar. Jasmine Raywood, good battle here, Clado, for second, and also the pack. Look at the pack coming through on the wave.
Well, the pack tried to push over that way there. There was a bit of argy-bargy. We're going to get everyone on this next one. Here comes a bomb. They're all down now. We're going to bring that whole group together. Eyes out. Oh, there's a couple of dumpers. Couple of boards underneath there. You've got to be right back on that board, holding onto your back straps. A couple of girls that didn't make it.
All right, look at this girl coming up on the right-hand side. And that's little Mia Cook from Warrnambool. A great young girl from Victoria coming through as well. Let's get behind. The local girl, Cora Bender, comes around as well. We've got Redhead in there as well. And the chase pack. Oh, Joshy, we love the chase pack.
What about this? Look at them go, charging up through transition. Alex, Redhead, Coogin as well. Currawa there, Swansea Belmont, 2 from Swansea, 1 Wanda, couple from Alex. These cracker boards are so good, Clado. They can ride waves without people on top of them. We've got 3 or 4 that have gone all the way to the beach on their own, and that's almost race over for these girls. Plenty of work, plenty of time to get back into it, but there's a lot of work left to do.
There is. As we cast our eyes out now, we can see those swimmers running out. They've been quite lucky that suction of the wave is actually out. We can see now we've got 2 in a row that are coming in. That's a lot of water pushing back up the beach. The leaders going under the last wave, that means that they don't have to negotiate that push and that shove of the whitewash coming hard back to the shore.
Yeah, the other thing as well is the ability now for Ray, once in the green water, that 2 or 3 metre lead now goes to 6 or 7 metres. So every post a winner for Raywood at the moment. She's hit a target, she's hit a line, and more importantly here, Joshy, she's out in the green water. And green water, safe water, where she can find a rhythm, find her feet, and make progress around the cans.
It's just so much easier to swim in that green water. The aerated water, it explodes when it breaks. It's so hard to get a catch. It's got the sand in there as well, and it's dragging you back to the beach. The shallow nature of that bank means the water's moving really hard, makes it tough to go through. But Raywood ducks underneath that one. Second place is out into that green water as well. I think there's another Burley cap in third, and the rest of them stuck on the inside, working across the bank, Clado.
Don't forget, guys, that they have sprinted around that run track. Their heart rate's through the roof. They're absolutely stuffed, and they've got to go under wave after wave after wave. When they do get out the back, they've got to relax, get into their rhythm, spot the can. That's the second part. They don't know where it is right now. They cannot see that orange can. They wait until they get behind the whitewash. All of a sudden, they rise up a wave. The IRB will normally sit behind the can for the leader, allowing them to have the opportunity to see where that first can's going to be.
And Clado, let me put this in perspective as well. There's $1,000 on this race, and Jasmine Raywood has about $999 of it in a pocket at the moment, still with half a swim leg to go. We'll pick her up as she comes around the swim camp from the young girl from Burley Heads, Mowbray Park, trains under the guidance of Michael King. Look at this lead, Clado. That is a massive lead in the context of this race.
Yeah, it's really opened up there. I think we're going to have a full string. So our second swimmer's just gone around the first can. Jazz is about 4 feet from the next can, the last can. That is a big commanding lead, but she's got to negotiate the waves back. She doesn't mind a big wave, does she, Dax?
She'll take it, I can tell you that. The other thing too is coming back to a shore break. In the event you go over the mine in one, you're pretty much going to stand and get washed in a little bit, which will allow you then to try and pick up. Raywood now, the big high elbows of Raywood from Burley Heads, Mowbray Park, really starts to go to work as she makes her way back. I would go as saying this will be her biggest financial win of the history of her racing as well, but it's Raywood out in front at the moment from Burley Heads, Mowbray Park. A long way back, Redhead from the Hunter branch of Newcastle. It's so great to see Takosi and all the team doing wonderful things of the Redhead club down there at Hunter branch. Raywood, if not this one, Clado, the next one.
Well, we're going to see a couple of things happen. She's going to get a bomb next to it. Is she going to go down and fast, or is she going to wait and sit up high?
Yeah, decision time. If she goes down fast, she wants to get out in front, or she'll ride the back. She wants an armchair. If not, this one may land on her head. All of a sudden, she's in the impact zone. Not the spot you want to be. She will get washed in 4 or 5. She should stand up any moment now. She'll try and stand, and she'll get her find her feet and try and stand and milk this next one on the beach. Oh, it's a masterclass performance. I would stand in this situation about now and look to pick up this broken wave.
This double up, she should get down this first one. The second one will come over the top and push her even further. We've got to keep our eye on second, Dax. Where are they? Are they an opportunity to get a wave?
Yeah, second's just in the gutter coming in the bank at the moment. But it's all Raywood. I'll be finding my feet personally at the moment, trying to get on. Here she goes now, a little bit early to try and pick up that wave. Looks like Redhead there from the Hunter branch in second. Gee, she's done it the hard way, hasn't she? She thoroughly deserves. I tell you what, you deserve every single bit of this $1,000. Joshie Minogue, what a performance.
Yeah, massive performance. Swam almost the entire way to the beach. She mixes it with the open women, and when it comes to her age group, she's been so dominant. 13 wins from 15 races going into today. She adds another one to that tally. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together from Burley Heads, Mowbray Park. Jasmine Raywood is your under-17 Ironwoman champion.
All class. That was all class from the start of that race to the finish of that race. The way she set up, Clado, in their efforts to coming through. BMD Northcliffe, one of your own, Kyra Bender coming through. Past Australian champion as well. What a performance from the young girl from BMD Northcliffe. Put your hands together. Great job.
Dax, that shore break. I tell you, a few just went over there and out the back. Here we go again, straight down. There's a lot of power in those waves. It's all about making sure you can get out in front, let that whitewash bounce you, and then you want to be nice and streamlined and ride it in. Here we go, Redhead crossing the line.
Yeah, Lani Waller coming through from Hunter. They've got 2 representatives from Redhead there on the Hunter branch. Well done coming through. And Wanda, so great to see the Sydney branch of Wanda coming through and well in fourth. Get your hands out, banging together for the girls. And what has been a phenomenal display of surf sports action, the under-17 Ironwoman.
Thanks, Ty. I'm down here on the beach with our winner, Jazzy. Tell us how tough that one was.
Oh my God. That board, I don't think I've ever been so scared. I was going like nothing else. And then the way in, I was really happy about my wave. And then coming in on that swim, there was no waves. Well, there were waves, but they went over me. And that wasn't good.
It must feel good to win a race like that in front of a crowd like this on a day as special as the Shannon Eckstein Ironman Classic.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty amazing. It's my last Summer of Surf as an under-17, so my last chance to win cash, really, but, you know, yeah, it's good.
$1,000 up for grabs. What are you going to spend it on?
Nothing, but maybe cats, you know.
I like cats too. Maybe save it up, talk to Earl, get some financial advice. I'm sure he can help you out, figure out how to spend it. Congratulations, under 17 Ironwoman winner, Jazzy Raywood.